trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning, I got on a meat, no pneumonia, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture me, you got this picture me, Pacific ice from an ocean, ready for war like I'm Russia, ladies should never so much. Yeah, big racks better calm down. Yeah, if you go around, come around. Yeah, whole squad.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A few moments ago, this crowd whipped into a frenzy as J.J. Watt and the Texans D was introduced, and this unit will be in for a stern test as they match up with the Tennessee Titans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come back, come back. Green the line.
On 1st and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. Nice little juke, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down sacked back around the 18-yard line. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Watson now to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a first down throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards. Come back. Richmond. Here's Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A.J. Derby, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are in for 6.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Down! Black 22! Black 22!
On first down, Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And give him a gain of 37. So big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. If he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a 2nd one.
It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 30 yards there. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, green the line! Green the line! Take 4, take 4!
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are in for 6.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, green the line! Green the line!
Watson on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Down! Blue 80! Blue 80! Two jet! Two jet!
On 1st down, it's Watson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Touchdown, Houston. Julio Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and tear.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Hey, black 22! Black 22!
Watson throwing on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And give them a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Got an open man. It's a moonwalk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Watson eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Richmond! Down! Blue 80! Blue 80!
On 1st and 10, Watson Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Watson now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Black 22. Black 22.
To throw is Watson. The hook up good to Marquise Wilson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Marquise Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, green the line. Green the line.
Watson now on 1st and 10. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw, Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Reset. Come back. Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien, and they are going to set. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Watson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 49 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now Watson to throw on 2nd down. And this is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Green the line.
Watson on third down. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Down! Blue 80! Blue 80! Come back, come back! 2J! 2J!
Throwing now, Watson. Anuma's got it, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Green the line! Green the line! Come back, come back! 2J! 2J!
Here's Watson, looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
To throw on 2nd down. Watson on the crossing route, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Here's Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Blue 80! Blue 80! 2J! 2J!
And Watson's going to throw it here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Down! Flag 22! Flag 22!
To the air yet again, Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
Come back, come back!
From the red zone now, Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Come back, come back. Two jet.
Again, it's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Marquise Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Texans will add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week against the Oak.
Took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubble. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubble. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can give me. Super fly for the dumbos, 20 slides like a shuffle. Indicators on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the casing. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. I bet you say you didn't never. I'ma step no, Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat, dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. The bell got my stuff. R.I.P. the top.